Hi, I'm Tim Rogers of Adapt Consulting, and I'd like to talk about John Heron's model about different types of intervention during a period of change. John's Heron model indicates 6 different ways of intervening during a period of change. And this is interesting to me because I'm a coach, consultant, mentor, mediator, sometimes facilitator, and also project manager. So there are all sorts of different ways that you may intervene or support individuals, teams, or organizations through the change process. The prescriptive way is very much about giving guidance, advice, directive. It's very much where you are the expert. But this has to be held very carefully and treated sensitively, because actually, if you purely direct people, they can become defensive. So we have to be very careful about the prescriptive approach, but there is a time and a place for this. The other intervention is just providing information, providing knowledge, facts, or feedback that may colour the situation, produce a different process, ways of thinking, output, or outcome. Sometimes it's necessary to confront people about their behaviour, their attitude, or their performance. Again, the approach here should be about encouraging self-reflection, growth, knowledge, understanding, rather than provoking defensiveness. One has to be very careful when confronting people. So there's a phrase that I've learnt recently, which is about radical candour with positive intent. So be careful when you confront people, but sometimes that's a very useful way of intervening into a situation. As a coach, I'm very experienced in cathartic interventions, and this is very much about emotional expression, getting people to open up about how they feel. And this can be a necessary and therapeutic process, particularly when dealing with difficult change. Another approach is the catalytic approach, which is really about self-discovery. It's about empowering the other person to be the problem solver. This is in stark contrast to how we opened, where it's quite prescriptive and you are the expert giving the advice. In the catalytic approach, you're really helping them in their personal and professional growth. And then there's the supportive intervention, which is offering reassurance and motivating. Sometimes people do have the resources, the capacity, the desire, but maybe not necessarily the drive. They're just not sure. And actually creating a supportive environment may be all that is needed for the change to happen. So there we are, John Heron's 6 categories of intervention. I hope this is useful, and please employ wisely, but realise you always have more than one choice. If you're interested in tools, templates, training or techniques, or any of the like, please do get in contact. Thank you.